Let us bow our heads. Dear Heavenly God, as we gather here today to celebrate the achievements of these graduates, we first pause to acknowledge the journey that has brought them to this moment. We thank you for the countless hours of study, challenges faced, and growth experienced. As these graduates prepare to embark on a new chapter of their lives, we ask for your guidance and blessings to be upon them. May they carry with them the knowledge they have gained, the friendships they have formed, and the values they hold dear. Grant them the courage to pursue their dreams, the strength to overcome obstacles, and the compassion to make a positive impact in the world. As we commence this ceremony, we are filled with hope and excitement for the future. May this day be a reminder of the endless possibilities that await these graduates as they step into the world with confidence and purpose. In Jesus' name we pray, amen.
Good morning. My name is Randy Judkins, and it is my honor as chair of the Board of Trustees and on behalf of the board to welcome all of you to our 2024 commencement for graduates in Associate Arts, Associate in Fine Arts and Visual Arts, Associate in Science, and Associate in Science in Teacher Preparation degrees. It is a pleasure to come together to celebrate with you, graduates, and their families and friends. Graduates, we congratulate you on a job well done. We are excited for you and very proud of your accomplishments. It has been an honor for our college to be able to have you as a student. Please continue to dedicate your life to learning and striving to reach your potential. I challenge each of you to build on what this college has provided you, and you will be ready for the opportunities that will be presented to you. Remember that many people have helped you to reach this point in your life, so be sure to thank your family, friends, faculty, staff, and others for their support. Graduates, on behalf of the Board of Trustees, we wish you well and congratulations.
Good morning. My name is Mark Kenlaw. I'm the president here at Rockingham Community College. And I, too, would like to add my personal greetings to the graduates, their family and friends, and other guests. I extend to you a warm welcome to our beautiful campus in the 2024 commencement ceremony. This morning, we are gathered to honor the students of the graduating class of 2024. Graduates, I extend to you my congratulations, and I want to thank you for selecting Rockingham Community College to further your education. I believe I can speak for all of our faculty, staff, and Board of Trustees in saying that it has been our privilege to be a part of your life. You have worked hard to reach this milestone in your lives, and you should be proud of your achievements. You have overcome challenges, learned new skills, made new friends, and grown as individuals. You have benefited from the support and the guidance of our faculty, advisors, counselors, tutors, librarians, and staff members who have dedicated themselves to your success. They have challenged you, inspired you, mentored you, and shared their passion for their discipline. Most importantly, graduates, you have learned how to learn. You have learned how to think critically, communicate effectively, work collaboratively, and problem solve. These are important skills that will serve you well in whatever profession or path you choose after today. This past week, I received an email from one of our graduates. It was a very moving email thanking the college for making her dream come true. A non-traditional student, mother of 2 kids, bachelor's degree, but coming back to school after staying out and raising her kids, and now she is employed in her field of study. She has a great story to tell. Her email made my day, and I told her that. She has a story, but all of our graduates have stories to tell. And it is these stories that are the reason that I have come to work in our community college system for the past 37 plus years. Yes, we have a great faculty and staff and Board of Trustees. All of these folks have worked hard to make dreams come true. But it's not about us, it's about our students. I'm so happy for all of our graduates, and I wish all of you the very best. Enjoy life. It's short, it goes by fast. Go make a difference in the lives that you touch. As you leave RCC today, you're entering a world that is full of opportunities and challenges, a world that needs you to think creatively, needs your talents and skills, needs your leadership, and needs your courage, needs you to show up every day to improve the lives of others. Embrace excellence in all that you do. Don't accept mediocrity. We are confident that you will be successful. As you celebrate with your family and friends today and this weekend, thank them for their support during your time in college. They are all part of that with you, and I thank all of you for coming to support our graduates. Before we proceed with the ceremony, I want to thank a very talented faculty who are seated over to my right, and staff who are scattered throughout this facility, and our Board of Trustees who are seated behind me, who work very hard for our students every day. Please give them a round of applause for our Board of Trustees, our faculty, and our staff. Thank you very much for being here, and please enjoy our 2024 commencement ceremony.
Good morning. I'm Sheila Regan, Vice President for Academic Affairs. Today's commencement speaker is one of our own, Dr. Elena Baker. Dr. Baker joined the RCC faculty in 2017 after graduating from East Carolina University's Rhetoric, Writing, and Professional Communication doctoral program. She's an assistant professor of English and serves on a number of committees here at RCC. She is also a co-advisor for Phi Theta Kappa International College Honor Society. Her dissertation, Pragmatic Feminist Empiricism, an Original Analytical Framework for Technical Communication, won the 2019 East Carolina University Humanities and Fine Arts Doctoral Dissertation Award. Dr. Baker also received RCC's 2021 Excellence in Teaching Award. When she is not working on campus, Dr. Baker is spending time with her family, creating original art and playing music, and working in her garden. Please welcome Dr. Elena Baker.
Greetings to everyone here today. It is wonderful that you are here with us, whether you're graduating or you are supporting our graduates. To the class of 2024, it is an honor to be part of your story, here with you, to help you simultaneously close and open important chapters in your lives. So much lies ahead for you. Your time spent here at RCC is the preface to either higher learning or the start of a career, ultimately becoming a subject matter expert in your respective field of study. This is not the end, but a new start for each of you. I cannot tell you how excited I am for you, how proud I am of each and every one of you that you are here, that you've reached your goal and are graduating today. Thank you for letting me be a part of this momentous time in your lives. Many of you I know personally as your instructor in various English classes. For some of you, it was your first time in a college English course, kicking off the dust and rust from your writer's toolbox and learning the ropes. For some of you, it was your last one, where you got to show off your writing skills and share with me a new way of interpreting a poem that I might never have considered. Some of you I encountered in public speaking, or in Phi Theta Kappa, or in other stages of your journey, and in various formats. There's something about finally getting to meet a student I've worked with online in person. It really warms my heart. But whether I've had the joy of knowing you personally during your tenure here at RCC or not, right now, during this time, we are writing this moment together as part of your story and mine. I do love a good story. Who doesn't? And it can be about anything. Stories are happening around us all the time. Ask any person here. They've got a story. The writer Thomas King said, "The truth about stories is That's all we are. And King is right. When we look at all the events in life that have come before this moment, there are so many stories that make up the whole of your experience. We are the authors of our own stories. There are elements that we can control, to be sure. Sometimes, however, there are circumstances we cannot. In literature and composition, we call that conflict. The point where the plot thickens, where the hero must take control or face defeat. For readers, it's often what makes a story interesting. While you've been here, you've undoubtedly faced your share of conflicts, challenges. You've been the hero in peril, but you've risen to those challenges. You've conquered those battles. Didn't settle for defeat. Today is proof of that. In writing your stories here at RCC, you've absolutely experienced every part of a 5-part plot sequence: the generating circumstances, the rising action, peaks in your storyline, the falling action, and ultimately, a resolution. Stories, as we know, can serve many purposes. They can entertain, make us laugh. They can make us cry. They can teach us and help us to learn from our mistakes. As you write more stories, add more chapters, cherish those that teach a lesson. Learn and grow from them. Sometimes pain is the best, albeit hardest, teacher. In my own life, some of those painful stories are hard to remember, but I've learned that there can be power in remembering. One of the beauties about writing is that you get to revise your work, something I'm sure each of you heard over and over again if you took a class with me. Taking control when the plot gets out of hand, maintaining an authoritative voice, revising to make the story better. That's what life is all about. Taking control when things get tough and persevering. Don't you be afraid to revise. In the words of poet Rita Dove, in the process of revision, I discover things. Revising is about discovering what does and does not work, and being willing to recognize and remedy what works and what doesn't is a critical part of crafting a good life story. As the writer Chuck Palahniuk wrote in his essay on writing craft, if you have to, it's okay to start over if your first draft is bad. Sometimes you just can't salvage your work, and you're left no choice. And it's hard. The sunk cost fallacy comes into play, where you've invested so much time and energy, and it makes it so hard to do what feels like giving up. But it's okay to start over, and sometimes it can be liberating. We don't call it a fresh start for nothing. Some of you here today might be at RCC because you made the brave choice to start over. And I understand that firsthand. When I was a little girl, I wanted to be a medical doctor. I've always loved and cared for people, and I'm fascinated by medicine, so it made perfect sense that I would be on the pre-med track when I entered college at 17 years old. In just my first semester, however, one math class, really a math teacher, I'm so sorry, math folks, they hurt my confidence so badly that I thought I had no choice but to start over and to change my major. I found English was a strong interest of mine, and I also loved political science. I was one class shy of a double major in both English and poli-sci when I graduated. I took the LSAT, and I got into law school after fast-tracking my studies and graduating with my bachelor's in English at just 20 years old. Then I changed my mind, as it happens, not quite starting over, but definitely changing up the plot. I stayed at UNCG, and I got my master's in English. Oddly enough, my first-time job was teaching algebra. But I was good at it, I promise. I had finally learned where I went wrong through helping my mom, who was a student at RCC then. I loved teaching math. It was a surprise that it was the first full-time job I landed, and I felt like I really had rewritten a painful narrative that I had bought into years before when my confidence had been shattered. I could close that chapter triumphantly, and I share that story all the time with my students. I'm looking at you, English 111. Years down the line of teaching algebra and then English, working as a writing program administrator, being critically ill at one juncture, then miraculously getting better, I dropped everything at 29 and I started over again, pursuing a PhD across the state in a town where I knew no one. I learned how to live on a strict budget, as I'd gone to Greenville with only a meager savings and would work as a teaching assistant for the next 4 years at East Carolina. I left behind my family in Caswell County, my home. But ultimately, I found my way here after ECU to RCC by what felt like a small miracle, as I had graduated in one of the very worst nationwide job markets that my field of technical writing has ever experienced, and it still hasn't recovered. I didn't realize at the time, though, that this conflict in my plot line would bring me so much more than just a full-time job. It would bring me back to my family, back to medicine in a way, as I would teach classes for pre-health students, but it would bring me new relationships that will last a lifetime, and it would bring me here to you. I started over, I revised, and I resubmitted, and my story now connects us together in this moment of celebration of you and your next chapter. We now share a story. That's the other thing about stories. They are meant to be shared. I encourage you today to go forth in the world and share your stories, for better or for worse. I love the statement, sharing is caring, because that's really what sharing is. Show care for others in sharing with them your successes and your struggles. Share your stories to help others be informed about the world. Share your stories to inspire and offer compassion. And share your stories to heal. And when someone tells you a story, listen and take notes. You never know when you'll need what they told you, whether you're making a big life decision or you're about to appear on the game show Jeopardy. Stories bring us together. Let your plots cross over with others, meet new people, and cherish the old ones. Embrace storytelling to form new relationships. Keep your notes, even when a story doesn't end the way you want. Use the power of your own story to make the world a better place and explore your passions. Be ready and equipped in the event that you need to make a change in your story. And remember that you are not the only character in the world who will face conflict. It's okay to revise. Start over. And lastly, remember those who you've shared stories with, the faculty and staff you've met here. We are all linked by our stories with you forever. And if you need us, we are here for you to encourage you along the way. Keep going, because we know you can do it. Before I conclude, I'd like to share a poem with you to inspire you to keep going and to continue to reach for your goals, even when things seem impossible. This is It Couldn't Be Done by Edgar Guest. It couldn't be done. Somebody said that it couldn't be done, but he with a chuckle replied that maybe it couldn't, but he would be the one who wouldn't say so till he tried. So he buckled right in with the trace of a grin on his face. If he worried, he hid it. He started to sing as he tackled the thing that couldn't be done, and he did it. And somebody scoffed, "Oh, you'll never do that. At least no one has ever done it." But he took off his coat and he took off his hat, and the first thing we knew, he'd begun it. Without a lift of his chin, a bit of a grin, without any doubting or quit it. He started to sing as he tackled the thing that couldn't be done, and he did it. There are thousands to tell you it cannot be done. There are thousands to prophesy failure. There are thousands to point out to you one by one the dangers that wait to assail you. But just buckle in with a bit of a grin, just take off your coat and go to it. Just start in to sing as you tackle the thing that cannot be done, and you'll do it. To the people who have joined the graduates here today in celebration, thank you for being here and for all of your support. To the graduates, may this day be the start of so much excitement and adventure. On behalf of my colleagues, I wish you the very best in your future endeavors, and I look forward to hearing your many stories of success to come. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Baker. Now I invite Ms. Sheila Regan, Vice President for Academic Affairs, and Dr. Carolyn Salinger, Vice President for Student Development, and Board Chair Randy Juggins to join me to assist with the conferral of degrees and presentation of diplomas.
I ask the candidates for graduation to please stand. President Kinlaw, on behalf of the faculty, I present to you these candidates for graduation. I certify that these persons have fulfilled the graduation requirements for their respective programs of study as prescribed by the college and the North Carolina Community College system, and recommend that you confer upon them their certificates, diplomas, and degrees for which they have qualified.
By the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Rockingham Community College and under the statutes governing community colleges in the state of North Carolina, I hereby confer upon you the appropriate certificate, diploma, or associate degree with all of the rights, honors, responsibilities, and privileges pertaining thereto as graduates of Rockingham Community College.
So with the exception of the first row to my left, the graduates may be seated. Graduates will come forward as they are directed and names are called. I ask the audience to respect the solemnity of this ceremony and treat all graduates with dignity and respect during this aspect of the ceremony. Please refrain from outward expressions that may cause the next graduate's name not to be heard. Now, let the graduates come forward as directed. John Joseph Ahern, Associate in Science degree, Dean's List. Andrew James Albertson, Associate in Fine Arts and Visual Arts degree, Dean's List. Mary Anna Amos, Associate in Arts degree, High Honors. Natalie Allen, Associate in Arts and Teacher Preparation degree. Natalia Angulo Bahina, Associate in Science degree. William Ryan Armstrong, Associate in Arts degree, High Honors. Brianna Eve Bartlett, Associate in Arts degree, High Honors 4.0. Hannah Elizabeth Beasley, Associate in Arts degree. Thomas Rashawn Blackstock, Associate in Arts degree, High Honors 4.0. Emily Lane Bolden, Associate in Science degree, Honors. Isaiah Jaqueen Brown, Associate in Fine Arts and Visual Arts degree. Haley Castle, Associate in Science degree, Dean's List. Skylar Grace Clark, Associate in Science degree, Honors. Lily Ann Claybrook, Associate in Arts degree, Honors. Tyler Jacob Cook, Associate in Arts degree. Mason Bradley Curtis, Associate in Science degree. Isabella Brianne Daniels, Associate in Arts degree, High Honors. Talia LaShawn Dillard, Associate in Arts degree, Dean's List. Macy Renee Durham, Associate in Arts degree, Honors. Callie Lee Evans, Associate in Science degree, High Honors. Hannah Whitley Evans, Associate in Arts Teacher Preparation degree. Preston Seth Frazier, Associate in Arts degree. Courtney Blaine Freeman, Associate in Science degree, High Honors. Catherine Diane Friddle, Associate in Arts degree, Honors. Brenna Lee Funes, Associate in Arts degree, High Honors. Brittany Leanne Grubb, Associate in Arts degree, High Honors. Colby Austin Gunter, Associate in Science degree, Honors. Exaria Nicole Hairston, Associate in Arts degree, High Honors. Dakota Timothy Ham, Associate in Arts degree, High Honors. Gwendolyn Gale Hawkins, Associate in Science degree. Yolani Demaya Hayes, Associate in Science degree. Madison Grace Heinz, Associate in Science degree. Colby Todd Hollis, Associate in Science and Teacher Preparation degree. Kylie Jane Horsley, Associate in Science degree, Dean's List. Damon Nicholas Johnson, Associate in Arts degree. Janiyah Cyan Joyce, Associate in Arts degree, Honors.
Zanaya Danielle Lash, Associate in Science degree, Honors. Alexia Yamir Leva, Associate in Arts degree. Sarah Elizabeth Long, Associate in Science degree. Hunter Kaylee Lumsford, Associate in Science degree. Akasha Latrina Madkins, Associate in Arts degree, High Honors 4.0. Alyssa Faith Martin, Associate in Science degree, High Honors 4.0. Norma Jean McAdoo, Associate in Arts degree, High Honors. Maria Elizabeth Milligan, Associate in Arts degree. Mattia Janae Mitchell, Associate in Science degree, High Honors. Zachary Lucas Moore, Associate in Arts degree. Maria Munoz, Associate in Arts degree, Dean's List. Layla Marlee Neal, Associate in Science degree. Mackenzie Lynn M. Oliveira, Associate in Arts degree in Teaching Preparation, High Honors. Jonna Nicole Parker Moore, Associate in Arts degree, High Honors 4.0. Carter Thomas Peterson, Associate in Science degree, Dean's List. Haley Marie Powers, Associate in Arts degree, Honors. Cassidy Lane Price, Associate in Science degree, Dean's List. Kaylee Rose Prophet, Associate in Science degree, Honors. Alyssa Danielle Pruitt, Associate in Science degree. Emma Elizabeth Rakestraw, Associate in Arts degree, High Honors 4.0. Broderick Lee Ray, Associate in Arts degree. Dakota Jean Redmond, Associate in Science degree, High Honors. Brunelli Reyes, Associate in Arts degree, Dean's List. Johanna Rochelle Reynolds, Associate in Science degree, Honors. Hunter Nathaniel Rogers, Associate in Fine Arts and Visual Arts degree, Honors. Giovanni Ruiz Hernandez, Associate in Arts Science degree. Omar Hatab Sadie, Associate in Arts degree, Honors. Audrey Nicole Seiler, Associate in Science degree, High Honors. John Christopher Simpson II, Associate in Arts degree. Olivia Ann Slayton, Associate in Arts degree, Dean's List. Kayla Nicole Steele, Associate in Arts degree. McKenna Lincoln Super, Associate in Science degree, Honors. Brendan Samuel Swartz, Associate in Science degree, Honors. Madison Skyla Rain Talley, Associate in Science degree. Jameson Gray Teeters, Associate in Science degree. Velda Yvonne Thomas, Associate in Science degree, Honors. Abby Nicole Thompson, Associate in Science degree. Mackenzie Lee Thor, Associate in Science degree. Abigail Susan Zune Cifuentes, Associate in Science degree, Honors. Mary Beth Mackenzie Van Hook, Associate in Arts degree, High Honors. Graciela Marie V. Hill, Associate in Arts degree. Riley Hope Walker, Associate in Science degree, High Honors. Sydney Ann Warner, Associate in Arts degree, High Honors. Tiffany Nicole Washburn, Associate in Arts degree. Alexis Davida Noel Watkins, Associate in Arts degree. Emily Noel Wheeler, Associate in Fine Arts and Visual Arts degree, High Honors. Ava Marie Wichard, Associate in Science degree, High Honors. Tyler Reese Wiles, Associate in Science degree. Cameron Marie Willard, Associate in Science degree, Dean's List. Clay Denton Williams, Associate in Science degree. Damon Dante Williams Jr., Associate in Science degree, High Honors. Hannah Lynn Wilson, Associate in Arts degree, Honors. Michaela Elise Witchard, Associate in Science degree. Marcus Lee Yarber, Associate in Science degree, High Honors. Jacqueline Alejandra Zuniga Tamayo, Associate in Arts degree.
With the 2024 RCC graduating class, please stand. Graduates, the tassel on your mortarboard is currently on the right, which is the traditional location for students who have not completed their degree. Now that your degree has been conferred, you may now turn your tassel so that it is on the left side of your mortarboard. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Rockingham Community College's class of 2024 for graduates with the Associate in Arts, Associate in Fine Arts and Visual Arts, Associate in Science, and Associate in Science and Teacher Preparation degrees. Please stand and applaud our graduates and remain standing for the benediction. Congratulations, graduates. Mr. Nate Gaynor will now come and offer the benediction, and following the benediction, I ask everyone to remain standing at your places until the recessional has concluded. Thank you very much for being here to support our graduates, and congratulations, graduates.
Let us bow our heads. As we conclude this joyous celebration of achievement and transition, we express our heartfelt gratitude for the journey these graduates have undertaken. We thank you for the presence and dedication and the support of their families, friends, and educators. As they step forward into a new beginning, we ask your blessings upon them. May they be guided by your wisdom and protected by your grace. Empower them to use their skills and knowledge to effect positive change in the world, to lead with integrity, and inspire others that they have been inspired. We leave the ceremony today with a spirit of hope and excitement for what the future holds for each graduate. Amen. Thank you.